All right, full disclosure. I grew up watching Scooby Doo and I loved it. And I even went on to carry the tradition on with my kids. So it gives me no great joy to bring this story to you. Now, if you're like me and grew up watching Scooby Doo and now are a parent, grandparent, or something in between, and we're looking forward to watching this new Scooby Doo reboot, Velma, with those kids, you might want to hold off making that decision till you reach the end of this video. If I were to sum up the reboot, it would go something like this. Scooby Dooby Doo, what the hell happened to you? In Scooby's defense, though, he's nowhere to be seen in this dog pile of doo-doo called Velma. Now you may be wondering, well, is it really that bad? I mean, have they really strayed far from the innocent and beloved cartoon about a group of kids and their talking dog that helps them solve mysteries that was created by Hanna-Barbera for children and debuted back in 1969? Yeah, I think so. You be the judge. Velma the Prequel, which is the new HBO Max show, has a rating of TVMA. That's mature, folks. And why is that? Well, it has lots of sex, nudity, violence, gore, profanity, and intense scenes, according to IMDb. The main characters are high school students who are about 15 years old, who, of course, in our woke culture are pushing nude scenes, drugs, and the ever-beloved LGBTQ plus agenda. Makes you think Disney must have had something to do with this production, huh? The reboot features actress Mindy Kaling as the voice of Velma Dinkley. Dinkley, how ironic. You'll find out why really soon. In case you were worried that the diversity quota wasn't met, Velma is South Asian and gay. Daphne is an adopted Asian girl with lesbian cop parents. And Norville, Shaggy, he's now black. Fred also has been updated for 2023. He's now the entitled heir to an accessories fortune who turns out to be more than just a vanilla villain when Velma slips him a copy of The Feminine Mystique and inspires his great awakening and new obsession with the gender pay gap. And as previously mentioned, you won't see everyone's beloved Great Dane Scooby. Well, you know why? Well, my theory is that it's because Scooby is a Great Dane. Given the IQ of the geniuses that produce this shit, they likely figured Scooby was a member of the North Germanic ethnic group that is nationally native to Denmark, which of course made him a white colonialist, imperialist oppressor. Great Dane. In a preview of things to come, the first episode kicks off not just with a murdered high school girl, but with her brain cut out of her oozing corpse by a next-level serial killer. Sounds like quality family time, if you're the Mansons. Continuing on, in a Jedi mind trick-like fashion, the premiere starts with two cockroaches boning and then immediately segues to a nude girl's locker room shower fight between characters having a meta-textual argument about premiere episodes using nudity to cynically gain viewers' attention. Of course, pandering to the alphabet mafia, Velma and Daphne kiss in the animated series, and to add a little more edge to Daphne, she's now a drug dealer. That's right. Sure adds meaning to Scooby snacks, huh? In case you were worried there was no moral message and great takeaways for your kids, not so. The Chicago Sun-Times revealed a conversation about dealing drugs between Velma and Daphne that goes like this. Daphne, according to TV, it's morally okay to deal drugs if your life is just kind of crappy. Like your kid's sick, you're a widow with a mortgage, you have to live on a lake in Missouri. Velma replies, those are all white people, Daphne. Minorities on TV can only deal drugs to escape poverty. Wow. The Guardian summed up the woke reboot like this. Against the retro drippy backdrop, though Kaling weaves in jokes about the paradoxes that go hand in hand with femininity, patriarchy, and power. Man, I just can't wait for this show. The Hollywood Reporter also weighed in on this masterpiece and had the following to say. I speak truth without a filter like every comedian before the #MeToo, declares Velma. Never mind that this line doesn't make a ton of sense coming from a proud feminist teenager in 2023. For some strange reason, completely unforeseen, Velma's debut this week has been plagued by negative reviews. Just how bad? Well, the show has an abysmal 1.8 rating out of 10 on IMDb, on Rotten Tomatoes, and further proof that the critics, not unlike the experts, have their heads up their asses. Velma has a 53% score from said critics and a more realistic 7% rating from the audience. On a side note though, hopefully the 7% don't babysit. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Please post any comments you have in the comment section. You can always follow me on my Rumble and my Locals. Follow me on my Rumbles, subscribe on my Rumbles, because you never know. YouTube has a tendency to sometimes say, you know what, cancellations, manipulation. We don't want you on here anymore. So this way you can always follow my material. And like I said, I welcome your comments and thoughts on this little gem. See you next time.